Okay, so here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Bwtm Sports in association with Round for Round Box, the new boxing game coming out on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you all. We hope that you've had, if you celebrate Christmas, you've had a great Christmas. We hope if you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy Kwanzaa to you all, and also hope that you have enjoyed the festive season and are looking forward to a great 2019. So you're probably wondering why there hasn't been as much content on the channel as there usually would be. That's because there's a shift. Bwtm Sports was originally from the original channel, which was Bwtm Bayloric TV, that opened 2009. So in 2019, we celebrate 10 years within media. 10 years from Bayloric to Bayloric TV to now Bwtm Online. 10 years. And in those 10 years, we've been from the UK to Ireland to the Caribbean, over in Europe, and also in Australia. So there's been a lot of coverage. 10 years has been the plan. When I started out this journey with Bwtm, which was then Bayloric, it was just a project, me going into coaching, and it was Bayloric Cricket Academy. A lot of people don't know that. And that same year, for the work I was doing, it was recognized on Sky TV. The following year, in 2010, 2011, I was up for a national award. I won that award, and that was in 8.5 million homes, and a mini documentary was done on my life. At that time was my struggle with chronic fatigue and how to overcome that. And during that time, I also got a lot of time to spend in the media, with the media, and seeing how the media operated. And at that time as well, I was doing a bit of boxing videos here and there, but mainly I was uploading sports coaching videos. Had the opportunity to go to the Caribbean and again do work over there. We set up an internship program. Out of that, we got an author that came out being our best intern. She hadn't been an author that was in the Caribbean, and her name is Crystal Cyrus, and she's doing some great work. She's now self-published and also has her own book publishing company. So shout out to Crystal Cyrus for that. Then we were of course, we were in the UK and in Ireland. We did some work there with the government of Ireland, with the sports minister. Myself did some work in a hard to reach area or deprived area, doing a cricket over there. That was it in Ireland. And with the sports minister, we set up some cricket nets out there. So it was great for that community. Now back in the UK, everyone knows some of the stuff I've been doing in the UK as well. So it was quite funny. I got an email, or I got a message from someone, and they said to me, "Ingram, it's great to see you doing diverse work." And I said, "I've known this person for a good few years now. I've done quite a bit of work with them, or done partnership with them before. And I find it quite odd. You've known me all these years and you're saying that it's diverse, what I'm doing now." And I'm like, hold on, stop. It means you really haven't got a clue what this vision was all about. I mean, if you're doing travel shows, food shows, so travel and food, health and lifestyle, entertainment, talking to one of the best in the business, Destiny's Child former manager, to DA Smart traveling around in Chicago, and how, the story of how a rapper grew. And this rapper's been some of the best in the world, from Eminem to the rest. He talked about his story and going into the slums in Chicago. From that to talking to the gentleman who brought us the song Hell to the No-No, and talking about how he knew Trayvon Martin, to so many different diverse topics and situations. Bwtm again, there was a dis-ease on the island of Grenada where many people were dying, and we were able to find somebody within the medical profession and be able to distribute the information at large for people on the island. From situation happening in unfortunate situation happening in Canada, we've been talking about people's homes being taken away from them. So we've been done advocacy journalism as well. So there's been a lot that BWTM has done. But a lot of it is not seen because a lot of people see BWTM Sports and the boxing channel and all the sports channel. And I guess you people can't be blamed for that. So what we have done now, proposed for 2019, is that all our subscribers, those people who want to continue the journey, is to follow us over at Bwtmonline. That way, it is in everybody's face that they can see exactly where this journey has been about. This cutaway, this BWTM Sports or Bayloric TV Sports channel, was a breakaway from the then BWTM channel, just to show some diversity away from what we were doing again. That's why we did the sports channel, to see what would happen. 2.5, almost 2.5 million views later, and BWTM or Bayloric TV being seen globally in terms of interviews being translated, articles being in newsletters, on newspapers nationally and internationally, and talking to some of the biggest stars within sport of boxing. I think we've done what we wanted to do in terms of for sports for the channel to a degree, but now without diversing into what we really want to be going about in 2019, it's about putting it all together so people can see the sports, the health and lifestyle, the news, the travel, putting this all together now as one, just one home, so it doesn't confuse people, so everybody can see everything that's going on and can understand what is going on. So there we have it, BWTM, everything going to that one channel. So for those people who are thinking, okay, what are you going to do in terms of the sports thing? No problems. We'll just upload the videos, which I've done a video already, which was on Bwtmonline, but we'll do the playlist and keep the playlist on Bwtm Sports, just for those people who want to know what's going on. So what I'm basically saying from this point onwards, please hit the subscribe button, get yourselves over to Bwtmonline, and you'll see many different things. Don't let other people out in the media or other people out of other social media networks or channels tell you what we're about. Let us tell you what we are about. Okay, see for yourself, see what's going on for the last 10 years in this, doing this now. So 2.5 million in one channel, 2.5 almost in another channel. That's quite a bit, plus over on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, the lot. So we've had a lot of support, and we want to thank you all for that support. And we just want to say we want to do things even better in 2019. And so much is kicking off at the moment, as it is so much. And of course, we're on a plan and a schedule. I call this the final step for us. We've had a dream, or I've had a vision for many years as to where we want BWTB to be at in 2019. And we're on the cusp of that. We don't look to follow anybody else. We're not in competition with anybody else. And while we appreciate the great work that other people are doing across other networks, we're not in competition with anybody. We're doing our own thing. And so there's a difference between an entertainer and a creator. An entertainer, a creator, you know, a creative. An entertainer is looking for people to validation. A creator just puts out what's out there and allows people to make their own judgment for it. So you can make a decision what you see BWTM to be. But we're looking to do some great things in 2019. And I, for one, just looking back and seeing what the team are doing, there's exciting things coming in 2019. And I'm just, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And if you think that 2018 back was good, then this is even going to be better still. So hold tight. Get yourselves over to Bwtmonline. You can see actually the things that have been going on in the background. And hence my, you haven't seen me as much on this channel, but you'll be able to see the stuff that's been going on as well. So that's why you haven't seen much of myself. Okay, so JJ release date. No, I haven't got a release date for round boxing, but still not talking with the guys. We're going to find what's going on there. JJ, hope, yes, Razor, I'm good. Ruben, good to see you. Happy New Year, Happy New Year to Litvinda, Reza, Ruben. So the channel is not about the channel closing at all. Oh, what if we're only interested in boxing, not in the woo-woo metaphysical stuff? Then that's you. You just make sure you just watch this boxing stuff. So when the boxing stuff comes up, you can look at that stuff. By the way, it's not just the metaphysical stuff. I take it you haven't really looked at the channel. News, sport, entertainment, music. So you know, it's for whoever is. You can be as open-minded as you want, or you can be as boxed in as you want. So if you like boxing, then it's there. The boxing will be there. If you want to do the metaphysical stuff and the stuff about healing, you can look at that stuff as well. If you look at news and different news topics, you can look at that as well. So that is what it's about. It is a platform for what you want. It's a menu with many things on it. And so therefore, if you look at the news, if you're on Channel 4 or you're on ITV or you're watching BBC, you might not look at EastEnders, but you might watch the news. You might not watch Britain's Got Talent, but you might like The Voice. You've got choices of what you want to watch, and that's what it's about. We're just putting that on a platform. So, well, if you don't think big, ain't nobody else going to do it for you. So if we go and look at where we're at from 2009 to 2019 and where we're on the cusp of doing now, again, it's not about following, it's about leading. So, you know, we're really excited about what's going on, and more big names in 2019 outside of the world of sport. We're looking at doing some real great entertainment stuff. We really missed out on some real red carpet affairs last year, and we want to be getting into that in 2019. Absolutely, absolutely. So and some new faces to Bwtm online as well, which is going to be fantastic. More people coming on board as we speak. So it's a great time and a great time, really is. And the best thing I think about this is the opportunity for people. One of the things I'm really excited about is the opportunity of setting up clinics for people who have illnesses and sicknesses, and a doctor said no to them. When the doctor says no to them, these people can say, yes, I came from a background of chronic fatigue syndrome, so I know what it's like to struggle for 7 years of my life, and the doctor told me I wouldn't live a normal life. I overcame all those things with no drugs, when I had no other people taking antidepressants and this and that for it. I did it and I overcame it, and nobody would know that. So I understand the benefits of looking outside the box. So it's not here to please other people. It's not even here to please myself. It's about being there as service to some and being able to provide a service, which is what I've always done. So I would say we. Hard work's paid off. Smart work. 2019 will show that. I said we've got a target to reach, and some may believe us, some may not believe us. But as long as the right people are on board doing the right things, we'll get to that target. And the transition is what's important. So for us to be coming off the YouTube channel, having our own online TV network, which is what we want to have on the channel, which is what we've got at Bwtm online at the moment. We're looking to so that's where we're at. People are looking to find us where we are, Bwtm online. So that's where we're at. So we coming off the YouTube, trying to come off the YouTube platform. And then we will be coming off the YouTube platform and then having all our stuff on our TV network. And then from that network, moving on to even a bigger scope and a wider audience. So there's so much to be done. Not a lot of people talk this way, and I know a lot of people talk this way, but then people are not there for you. Most people are not there for you when you're starting out on things. They can remain skeptical, but when you get to the top, everybody will say they know that person. Oh, I knew that person. I remember when he started out in the journey. I remember the hustle and this and the that. People are not interested in the hustle. People always interested in the money and the glory and the fame. But when you're there, what do we need you for? Because we've achieved what we've done. That's what the whole journey of this whole life journey is about. Getting to that point, achieving that dream, achieving that goal. And there are a lot of people that are fake. You know what I mean? They're fake. They're not gonna. They'll try and avoid the stuff that matters with the heart. But I ain't like that. And you know, all I'm saying is that we're coming. We're coming. So that's it, really. I will be doing in a minute. I'll be doing some videos on the situation with Pacquiao, the situation with Khan, the situation with Crawford. Interesting take on that. And of course, all live commentary will be on the Bwtmonline channel. Yeah. So I don't know if anyone's got any questions, but I've got to get off and get over to the other channel. The link to subscribe to that channel for those of you that may come in later. In terms of Vladimir Klitschko, we kind of all let you know that was kind of happening after the night Vladimir Klitschko got knocked out by Anthony Joshua. Uncle Bashir did let you all know in that video. He broke it down that Vladimir Klitschko was going to come back. There's still talk about him fighting Dillian Whyte. We'll talk about that when I get onto the other side, the other channel. I'll be there shortly. So make sure you get across there, hit that subscribe button. I'll be over there talking about that, and we'll get into a whole load of stuff. Right. Thank you all so much. 10 years in the making. 2009. The first video I did on the channel was my breakdown prediction of Nathan Cleverly versus Tony Bellew. And I thought that night that Bellew was going to beat Cleverly that night, and Hopkins was going to lose to Dawson. I think around that time, not along that time as well, I predicted that Manny Pacquiao would get beat by Timothy Bradley. And that was a fight that Pacquiao won, and won well. And Bradley would get the decision to set up a rematch. How I knew this was because they already fought the first fight. No, they're going to have the first fight, and Bradley already had a poster out for Bradley versus Pacquiao too. How do you know there was going to be a rematch when they hadn't even fought the first time? So it was very interesting. But anyway, check this out. I'm getting over there now. I'll see you all later. Thank you so much. Much appreciated and much love. I haven't done much of a show, my friend. I'll do a show in a minute to make up for last year. It's been a journey. It's going to get better. See you soon.